Lingua, Ignota, Caligula. This has been getting recommended passionately to me for a while. There's been a select group of people out there that have been, just begging me to check this thing out. I've known about her for some time because of her review that Fantano gave it 10, but that's all that I know about her. I know that was a different album. I feel like if we're gonna do that one eventually, this is a good start to get into her stuff. I'm blind. I'm gonna keep it real. Not just in real life, my eyesight sucks, but I'm also blind with the music because I don't know what genre this is. I don't know what I should be expecting. I'm kind of scared to keep it real. You guys have been wanting this in the poll for a while now. It's almost become like a running gag that this record has not been getting voted. Give our thoughts, our opinions as always. If you want to check out the whole version of this review, that'll be up on Patreon. I appreciate you for being here, checking it out. As far as I'm concerned, I think I should get a water. All right. All right. We're fucking chilling. Who's excited? Volume on high. This better not be loud. Track number 1 is Faithful Servant. I'm gonna have to read these out on my phone or something, because the track titles are too fucking long. Faithful servant, friend of Christ. You ever had a faithful servant, friend of Christ? Kind of a drone start. Why am I getting Swans vibes? That's all her? Damn. Okay. Okay. It sounds to me like I'm in a fucking cathedral on the day of reckoning. That's the vibe. That's the type of shit I'm getting right now from this record. Okay, kind of a drone song. The beginning of the instrumental kind of reminded me of like the beginning of Soundtracks for the Blind or something, and then she just brings in these angelical vocals. There's 40 of her at once, all dressed in white, all angels. Indescribable feeling. I don't know what kind of Christian, symbolism is going to be going on within this record. I don't know if it's going to be painting it in a good light or a bad light. We just need to find out. But as far as I'm concerned, faithful servant, friend of Christ. That's what it's about. A servant of Christ, Jesus Christ. But yeah, let's keep going. All right, there's more that I want to know. I'm interested. My foot is in the door. Track 2, 9-minute song. Oh fuck. Oh my god.
Can you tell me? How can you tell me now?
Oh, yeah, this is horrifying.
Every tree is slaked with poison.
I've never heard vocals like this in my fucking life. What the fuck?
How can you doubt?
Satan get beside me.
Satan? Oh hell no.
Satan, mortify me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Remember how I loved you.
Oh my god.
Nothing's above every door. But bitch, I smell you bleeding. Throw your body in the fucking
The way she said fucking was satisfying. The vocals are mixed so well and the harmonies are so well, despite the fact that it feels like they're all taking place at once. And it's like the way it's layered in a way that it's not meant to align with each other. I think just further gives me the feeling like it's like multiple versions of her singing just because they're not all happening at the same time. It feels like we're taking the position of God at the beginning of that song, saying, hey, I've done all this shit for you on earth. How do you not believe in me? This truly feels like some end of the world revelations kind of shit going on right here. And when she started screaming, that's when mentally I lost it. I did not know that she was going to pull that out. Holy shit. Scaring the bros, yeah. Scaring the bros. I was not thinking should have left it on the poll. I was not thinking that. Track 3 is Butcher of the World. Alright, I'm on some marching band type shit. That scared the fuck out of me. I love the production. I will tell you that. Yo, what the fuck? How do you go from those vocals to this? How do you do?
Strikes me down.
Oh my god.
May your own shame hang you.
Bro, this is so fucking crazy. I don't even know what to say to this.
No kindness, no kind.
She's actually quit the Lingua Ignota name because performing these songs live was taking too much from her emotionally. Yeah, I personally wouldn't even have the emotional capacity to perform something like this. So she's better than me for even fucking trying. I'll tell you that. The way she was screaming on the beginning of the song made it sound like she was the one that was performing the destruction being laid upon the earth right now. You know, you rise up, she takes you down. She's the butcher of the world, the horseman of the apocalypse. That's what she feels like to me on that song. And the second one being kind of belittling herself a little bit once the vocals got more soft. Her saying, I make a prayer, I make a prayer for you, and you still strike me down. Even though I'm professing my love for you, you still strike me down. That's insane. This is already emotionally draining me. I'll tell you that right now. Track 4.
Fuck you if I won't.
Damn.
Who will love you if I don't? May failure be a belt with which to gird you. May failure be a noose with which to hang you. Love you if I don't. Who will fuck you if I won't? May failure be
But the bass is legit crazy.
Everything burns down around me. Everything burns down. Everything burns down around me. Everything burns down. Everything burns down. Everything burns Everything burns down around me. Everything burns
One of the tamer songs on this record so far. My gateway drug to noise and scream out. Yeah, I mean, this would do it because the instrumental seems like a relationship that's just going to shit. It's failing in the beginning. Who's gonna love you if I don't? Who's gonna fuck you if I don't? And kind of preying on their downfall, letting Noose be their failure. That's insane. Everything burning down around you. So it's like you're both kind of collapsing within the relationship. It's a crazy fucking track. It's a crazy song. Flagrant is my many flowered crown.
my sorrow.
What's happening with her R's? She's saying Norals. Half of her is saying Norals, the other half is saying no.
Men are brothers, and brothers only love each other.
Damn.
Oh, the love God would allow, but all God's love means nothing now. And soft are their throats, and soft are their skulls, and fragrant is my many flowered
It's like her having to attempt to wear her sorrow and her heartbreak with pride. She wears it like a crown. Personally, that's my favorite track yet, to be honest. Production, the most tame on here so far. We just kind of got a piano and her vocals, kind of her tamer side of vocals right there. That was a great little track. God alone knows her sorrows. God alone knows You know, the shit that she went through. Fuck. Fuck is Eileen? What the fuck? This song is about Eileen Wormos, a serial killer who she killed. My God.
If the poison won't take you, my dogs will.
The poison being lethal injection. The ending of that song, as I mentioned, like felt like the death of Eileen a little bit. I'm the most interested in that song. And Eileen, a story. It seems like I'm looking this up now. She killed how many people? 7? Wow. Being a prostitute in Florida? Wow. Wow. Okay, that's crazy. She shot dead and robbed 7 of her male clients. Holy fuck. She did die to capital punishment. So that the poison did get her before the dogs. I can tell you that right now. It seemed like she was taking like a perspective as, I don't know if she was trying to sympathize with Eileen on that song, or maybe she was telling Eileen to kill herself maybe before they kill her, something like that. Like abandon your body before, you know, they take you, you know, some shit like that. That was great though. Next track. Day. My goodness. W transition, okay. Her days of tears and mourning sounds like my days of screaming in despair. She's really screaming her ass off in that song. Really just an outpour of her emotions. Sorrow. Oh. Ow. Ow, don't do that again.
My sorrow.
She doing the thing with that vocals again.
Is my consolation, but my today I
I can sit here and stew with my anger and my frustration and my hatred all by myself.
God alone. God alone. God alone.
Wow. I love the transitions into that song. Probably one of the more devastating tracks overall. Being alone in your sorrow and not being able to talk to God about it, even though God is the only one that knows your sorrow, is a insane feeling. I'm not too sure where the vocal sample was from towards the end, but it sounded like a relief about being relieved of some sort of suffering. That track fucking scared me. That is such a crazy track. That is such a crazy track. She speaks once more of abandoning your body, similarly to on track 6. That track was harrowing, once again, as all these tracks have been. The vocals, the thing that she does with her vocals, where it sounds kind of gross, it makes that sounds like she's meaning to do that. Spite alone holds me aloft. Real. Whoops. Neoclassical darkwave is an insane genre. Is that what this is? Because this is fucking crazy. Okay. Oh my god. Kill them all. I love this track. That is my personal favorite, talking about an endless cycle of falling in love with someone or being in love with someone in a relationship, and they betray you again. And you think it's different, but it's not. And it's just an endless cycle over and over again. The person you love just fucking betrays you. It's awful. That's such a crazy track. I love the structure of that song. I love how heavy it got all of a sudden. Bloodborne type beat. I never played Bloodborne. I've always wanted to, though. I'm sure it sounds just like that. But yeah, I love the structure of that. I think the vocals on the tail end half were my favorite on the album. But yeah, I love the melodies colliding with each other. That was such a great song. Next track, fucking Death Dealer. That's crazy. That's a crazy name for a song. Okay, this is cool. A little checkpoint. You were the butcher on track 3 too. Now you're the fucking death dealer.
I'm the fucking death dealer.
Shit, me too.
If you don't fear me yet.
I imagine the sex track's gonna be fucking crazy. Okay. I like those keys or whatever the fuck was happening during that song. That was cool. So we've upgraded, we pack-a-punched. We went from Butcher of the World to fucking Death Dealer. I'm not sure which one sounds scary. I'm not sure which one sounds crazier. I'm not sure why we are these things, but it sounds like justice for real. It does. Last track, I am the best. Best? No.
Come claim me. I want is boundless violence, 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 violence.
The instrumental ended prematurely, so it's like it's weird. I love that track. I think the instrumental towards the end of the second half was my favorite on the record. What has been wronged to you? What has been done to you? You're kind of embodying that spirit now, and you're turning into the beast yourself. Because all you wanted was boundless love, unconditional love, but that wasn't the reality. You got some bullshit instead. So now she's kind of becoming that bullshit on the song. I need to dive deeper into this record. I'm curious into her story and who she is and why these tracks are the way that they are. I feel like there's a lot here that I'm sort of slightly getting, but I think I'm missing a big chunk of context. Between a lot of these songs, it sounds like everything falling apart tragically. Yeah, I would not call that a happy ending. We didn't have a happy beginning either, though. Crazy genre, never heard anything like this before. If you were to strip away the vocals, I'd be like, wow, what a beautiful classical record. But that's not the case. Wow, holy shit, her range is insane. It's legit so crazy. She's such a good singer that she's sounding purposely bad on some of these songs. Between the screaming and other vocal harmonies that sound detached from one another to make it sound like more of a choir sort of thing. I like that part. Her screaming vocals remind me of something that I heard from the Deaf Heaven record a couple weeks ago. Instrumentally, the drone aspects too on the beginning. Some moments of this record that genuinely just sounded like death and just toxicness in a relationship or something like that. But this was crazy. Pulse the demon in the polls, please. Should I throw a Pulse demon up in there? Those are my immediate thoughts. Most of these tracks sent chills down my spine, and that's really all I gotta say right now. It's a chilling record. That's all I gotta say. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate you for being here. You're the best, bro. I'll catch y'all.